Hey there, I am Charlie Greer of We're the Greers, and I want to chat a little bit about homeschooling because it's a question I get asked a good bit, but even more so right now with all this uncertainty going on. And I want to tackle two fears or worries that I feel like I have parents come to me with. The first one is, am I really qualified to teach my child? And I want to just say with a resounding yes, if you have a high school degree, you are capable of teaching your child. That is a requirement, at least in our state. I would assume in most states you have to have a high school degree. But as someone who, I have a bachelor's in English, and then I went on to get my master's in education, and I taught 8th grade in the public school system for about 5 years. And I can tell you that none of that prepared me for teaching my kindergartner how to read. Teaching 8th graders is a lot different than teaching kindergartners, but the curriculum out there will totally equip you to teach your child. But also, you are the best person, honestly, for your child because you love your child. You can invest all of your time into your child, or most of your time. You may have a little one running around like I do, but your child gets your attention. They get personalized instruction. You can't beat that. And that's not to say that sending your child to public school means that they're not getting loved on, but you essentially are the most important person in your child's life, and you being able to teach them is just amazing. The second fear I hear is, I'm worried that my child won't be socialized. And I understand this because I fought against homeschooling. I knew it was something that we were supposed to do, but I wasn't 100% sure that I wanted to. And so I Googled, will homeschooling make me and my child weird? So I totally get that fear, but I will tell you that there are so many opportunities for your child to socialize with other children. And the best part of it is that they get to do it in a setting where they're being observed by you, so you can make sure that you teach your child, hey, we don't hit our friends. Hey, we share our toys. They're being taught at a young age how to deal with kids. And then as they get older and you know who they're hanging out with and you're seeing it because you're at a play date or whatever, even if they're 3rd grade, you're having a play date and you're able to be a part of the socialization, I guess I would say. That they're being trained on how to deal with other children by you instead of sending them off to school, where as a public school teacher, I can tell you there is very little time for socialization because of all the mandates on testing, pretty much all the fun that we may remember back in school. If you're my age, back in the day, a lot of that fun has sort of been ripped out of the school system. And that is nothing against the teachers. They have no way to fight against that. That is the fact that you have government who thinks that they know best, being involved in a school system that they know very little about. So there are plenty of opportunities for your child to be socialized. You have to take advantage of it. You have to take the initiative to do it. But I heard someone say, it's just such a great idea or a great statement, is that there are normal kids in the school setting, but there's also children who are troubled in the school setting. That's why we have school shootings, and there are homeschool students who are normal, and there's going to be homeschool students who are maybe troubled. And a lot of that is how we're investing in our children and how we're raising them up. So I just wanted to touch base with those two concerns first, and then in our next video, we're going to dive into curriculum. I hope you join me there.